Leviticus chapter 20. Worship of Molech forbidden. The Lord said to Moses, "You will also say to the Israelites, any Israelite or any immigrant living in Israel who gives their children to Molech must be executed. The common people will stone such a person. Moreover, I will set my own face against such a person, cutting them off from their people, because they gave their children to Molech, making my sanctuary unclean and degrading my holy name by doing so. But if the common people choose to look the other way when someone gives their children to Molech and do not execute such a person, I will set my own face against such a person and their extended family, cutting off from their people both the guilty party and anyone with them who faithlessly followed Molech. I will also oppose anyone who resorts to dead spirits or spirits of divination and faithlessly follows those things. I will cut such an individual off from their people. Sexual prohibitions. You must be holy and keep yourselves holy, because I am the Lord your God. You will keep my rules and do them. I am the Lord, who makes you holy. If anyone curses their father or mother, they must be executed. They have cursed their own father and mother. That person's blood is on their own heads. If a man commits adultery with a married woman, committing adultery with a neighbor's wife, both the adulterer and the adulteress must be executed. If a man has sexual intercourse with his father's wife, he has uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them must be executed. Their blood is on their own heads. If a man has sexual intercourse with his daughter-in-law, both of them must be executed. They have acted perversely. Their blood is on their own heads. If a man has sexual intercourse with a man, as he would with a woman, the two of them have done something detestable. They must be executed. Their blood is on their own heads. If a man marries a woman and her mother as well, it is shameful. They will be burned with fire, the man and the two women, so that no such shameful thing will be found among you. If a man has sexual relations with an animal, he must be executed and you must kill the animal. If a woman approaches any kind of animal to mate with it, you must kill the woman and the animal. They must be executed. Their blood is on their own heads. If a man marries his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and they have sexual contact with each other, it is a disgrace. They will be cut off in the sight of their people. Such a man has had sexual contact with his sister, he will be liable to punishment. If a man sleeps with a woman during her menstrual period and has sexual contact with her, he has exposed the source of her blood flow, and she has uncovered the same. Both of them will be cut off from their people. You must not have sexual contact with your mother's sister or your father's sister, because that exposes your own close relative. Both of you will be liable to punishment. If a man has sexual intercourse with his aunt, he has uncovered his uncle's nakedness. The man and the aunt will be liable to punishment. They will die childless. If a man marries his brother's wife, it is indecent. He has uncovered his brother's nakedness. The man and the woman will be childless. Conclusion concerning conduct. You must keep all my rules and all my regulations, and do them so that the land I am bringing you to, where you will live, won't vomit you out. You must not follow the practices of the nations that I am throwing out before you, because they did all these things, and I was disgusted with them. But I have told you, you will certainly possess their fertile land. I am giving it to you to possess. It is a land full of milk and honey. I am the Lord your God, who has separated you from all other peoples. So you must separate between clean and unclean animals, and between clean and unclean birds. Do not become detestable through some animal, bird, or anything that moves on the fertile ground that I have separated from you as unclean. You must be holy to me, because I, the Lord, am holy, and I have separated you from all other peoples to be my own. If someone, whether male or female, is a medium with the dead or a diviner, they must be executed. They will be stoned. Their blood is on their own head.